Hey yo, it's Lyarrah, and you join me today on this absolutely gorgeous map here that I just ran into. Its name is Sci-Fi Neo, and the name of the author is, I believe, Yuritar Stella, is how you pronounce it. But it has got all this really gorgeous detailing to it. And that alone probably would have been enough to make me pick this while I was trying to think of something, trying to pick out a map to use. But the twist to it is what made me go ahead and decide that this is going to be the map that I finally do a proper Cities Skyline Let's Play on. We have key wall going around the entire outside, turning it into a sunken city. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, mind you, I've got random disasters turned off, at least for the time being. And I've also been cautioned to let it play out for a couple of minutes before trying to get it going. But just to let the water settle. But we're a bit inland for the starting for it, and this should be very interesting and a lot of fun. I apparently did just hit space without realizing it, so we are rolling and nothing seems to be breaking yet. But so while we give that a second, I will show you the other twist that goes with it, and that is this right here. We actually start with ports already ready to go. And the reason for that is because, as you can see, it is an island. There is no other connections to the outside world. And I personally found that to be possibly even more fascinating than the sunken island part of the concept. So with that in mind, let's go ahead. Oh, and by the way, this is going to be a little thrown off until we do get out here, because this does already have its own water. And I presume, yeah, down here's the sewage. It does already have its own water and sewage for that part. So, you know, that's going to be thrown off a little bit, but we'll work those in once we get over there. So what I would like to do is go ahead and pause for a second, because I know me, and I know I'm going to mess up at least one or two things along the way, but let's see where we want to start things out at. I would rather have industrial closer to the side that's coming through on, and I think that'll also mean that we can get across into, I'm gonna hope and assume there's gonna be ore over here versus this side. We can probably get over into, you know, more of farmland and such like that along the way. So let's go ahead. Let's put our normal type of starter on in here. And actually, do we have, that's right, we never start out with the one-ways. I wish we did. So get ourselves, honestly, probably more of a square about type of thing here. Just for simplicity's sake. And that'll give us more opportunities for splitting out from there. We will change those to be in one ways in a split second here. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, start gridding things out over here and get ourselves some good residential going. Now, I say, well, I was about to correct myself and say not gridding, but I think we'll try to grid it in the area that is near the freeway and then skip the grid as we go further out. I do want to try a little different than normal on here, and I do also want to make sure I leave space for this to become a wider road later on down the line. To be completely honest, I think, let's see, what would be an interesting size to do? So we're gonna do 6s, I think, actually. And we'll go ahead and do it a little bit small. Do it not quite max density. But my logic behind it is just that, you know, it's gonna be a bit of an interesting switch on it. That's it. No other reason. Just, you know, an interesting change from the norm. Interesting departure. I will probably do some of my favorite nonsense of turning things sideways here and there along it as well. But for starters, we will just do a few of those. Get ourselves a source of power. Do we have a good spot on here? No, I do have several mods installed. I will try to link them, but mostly it's just your classics, you know, traffic manager, things like that. I do have the Toggleable Whiteness mod on as well, which I have a feeling is going to give me some headaches along the way, but how far did this go? 2 and apparently 1 tick past to half because I cannot count. 2 half. But alrighty, I guess that just gives us a good space to turn one of these into a different through street there. We're gonna do an inland water treatment here. Oh, that's handy that it, oh no, wait, we don't want to do that there because we said we wanted to make those wider roads later. So let's not mess things up like that. We need an actual source of water as well. So we might as well draw that. You know, I think I will do the classic drop one in the middle of the freeway for visual interest type of nonsense, and then immediately regret that because, oh yeah, that's a million miles from, whatever. Whatever. We can deal with running electricity to it. It's fine. Okay, water, check. Electricity, check. A bit of road pathing, check. And now we just need to get rolling like so. And we'll go ahead and put this right up along there. The rest of this I'm gonna wait till there is going to be electricity across the way before I do that. And yes, this is doing exactly what I hoped it would. It's doing 3s. That is going to be adorable. It does mean that we are never going to get any max density stuff, but I feel fairly comfortable with that fact. Is it ideal? Not exactly, but alright. And it's going to be a moment before there's actually people there because we have to wait for a ship to come in first with it. Which is really funny because we have a population of 40 already, but there's not any cars actually in here. Well, that's weird. We're gonna have to fix that so it's not a bridge once we get that area unlocked. Oh, but come on, where is our first? Are you our first boat? Where is going to be our first residence? Well, they're coming from somewhere. The cars are not here yet, but they are coming from somewhere, presumably. Also, we are going to turn some of our budget down for the moment. Just until we are sure. that we need it higher. So we're just going to fill in a bit more of this while we are waiting for anyone to show up. Population of 109, still not a single soul actually here yet. Oh no! Oh, I wonder, can that actually, I am really nervous that that cannot actually get through there technically. I mean, other than some wonkiness right there, it's looking pretty good. So, I don't know. Guess we'll just have to trust. Just have to trust. Take that up a bit further and we'll just go as close on that as we can. And we'll probably just make that whole row of water treatment facilities there. 250 people, not a single soul yet shown. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's turn the speed down. I know there is a tradition to many people of naming the first park that we get after the first residents of the city, like the first person that actually reaches the city. And I think that is going to be whoever is driving this vehicle right here. Emma Alexander. Congratulations, my friend. You are the first resident of the city, I do believe. We'll watch to see if you're the first one that makes it to here also. Oh, hang on. Apparently we are lacking in... Okay, we need to turn the electricity up already. But, yeah. No, Emma Alexander. We shall name a park or something after you in time. So, come on down. You're the first contestant on This City Is Yours. Yep, they are coming. There's laughably few vehicles coming. This is... Is there actually a way through here? Oh my goodness, they have to go all the way down here and turn around. We have got to fix this somehow. Oh dear. Because this is going to be a hilarious traffic nightmare otherwise. I really don't know what they were thinking with this. Oh no. We at the very least need an incoming one way. It's such a pretty thing, but it just... It needs to be fixed. So, thought I absolutely love this map. Still kinda do. But definitely needs a couple of tweaks to... I mean, it's functional, but it's a little silly. It's a little silly. Oh, and of course we want to to make sure that this doesn't try to turn on us. So let's see. Oh, nope, that is going to need a way across still. Okay, considerably less pretty than it was, but, you know, it's functional. Hopefully more functional than it was. We need to actually get, the electricity back over to the water pipes, too. That would be very smart. There we go. And without a single person having actually made it into the city the whole way, we already are in need of a landfill and all this other fancy stuff. Well, it's the way things go. Now this definitely feels like the kind of place that should have a recycling center instead. How do you not have electricity? Wow, we have already worn out our poor electric plant, just like that. Somebody wound up beating them in, but that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. We still love you, Emma. We still love you, and you will still be the first resident in our hearts. So, we cannot quite afford the school or the medical clinic quite yet. We'll figure those out, though. I think we'll just be typical and take out the small loan to make those work. And we'll drop that there, and we will drop you know, this can go. We already said that's probably going to be a collector there, so sorry buildings, but you have to go. We need space for medical. Alright, things are starting to look a little bit better in terms of actually hurrying their butts along here. Are you peeps going to be... They cannot make it around that, huh? That's interesting. Wonder if they just can't clear that? Well, it's going to be one thing after another on growing pains at the beginning of this I can see already, but, you know, I selected an interesting map for the sake of having an interesting map. So let's actually get to our normal roads here and expand things out a bit more. I know, we're losing money. Quickly, more people move in. We're making one a week. What are we trying for next? 800, we'll hit there very quickly. We're probably going to go into the red first, but we shouldn't go far enough down that we need the bailout. Oh no. Get these people water pipes. Oh no. They're going to be so grumpy with me. There we go. Now the cars are just pouring in. Are they being... I didn't even look to see if they're being able to get around that side yet. It's going to be interesting because they're going to come in waves consistently due to that being... Yay, they're getting around there. But yeah, they'll come in waves consistently because of how we have that set up. I know I want to... Oh. we're making money again, apparently. Okay. I'm sorry, peeps. Let's get you water. Guess we must have had another wave of residents pop in while I was not looking. Now, one thing that I was thinking while I was trying to pick out a map was that I would really like to select a map that is that I can make extremely walkable later on. And I think that I can do that with this. I am normally somebody who does lots of very curvy roads. And like I said, I think what'll happen is I think we'll go with very gridded up kind of to the river and kind of to that bend. Maybe just the first layer on the other side of it here as well. But as we do get around, uh-oh, time to turn the water bill up as well. As we do get further out here, then I will definitely want to kind of explore going curvy on things and then making sure there are paths everywhere. Making sure that if we do like little bits here that there are ferries getting our way across, public transport in general. And I would like to not have to rely on subways if I can avoid it as well. Yay, we've hit 800. That does mean we gotta go ahead and get our fire and police on in here. And that we can take a look at what our resources are around. Oh, there is no farming zones. That is interesting. I see. The thing is, I feel like a lot of map makers just put in, you know, the ore and everything as coloration. Like, this was not put in with thought of how to make it, you know, realistic on or pardon me, how to make it accessible. That was put in just as a... I'm trying to think of what term to even use for it. Also, I guess we're going to have to sigh and put in a power plant here. Better power plant. Or can you people just not reach? You can't reach because you decided to grow on the wrong side there. Love all of you. Thank you for doing that. Actually, since this is right up against the freeway, that's probably not going to have another row behind it. We can actually probably delete that as well. What was I trying to say with that? Oh, transit, yada yada, yeah. So we will... I may think about rounding those out later, but always found the square about stuff more fun in a way. Ah yes, I remember what I was about to say there, and that is that we need to figure out how we are expanding further over here. Because this is very clearly going to go up on the hill there, and I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a wreck to try and actually build onto that hill. So I think we can get away with one more here. Then we're going to skip the hill, and then we're going to do another one over here. And continue that way. That's still a little bit of a mess, but it's a tolerable mess. And yes, I know there's crime, people. You can hold your horses. I swear, people in this game wind up with very interesting definitions of priorities. But by which I specifically mean, like, really, we just got started and you're doing crime already? Because I would prefer to put fire department first, but we gotta do police because somebody's got to be a jerk and start doing crime immediately. Okay. Actually, we want to make sure we don't put that right up against there so that we don't wind up with it messed up. So there is our police. They can go take care of things because people are moving out. Man. I think I lived next to these guys for a while. Oh, is that, that is Emma's place. Hey! And she works at the coal plant. Nice, nice. Not enough fuel, yeah. I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that at all. We are going to wind up needing... oh no! I'm assuming you're grabbing coal... You're grabbing oil. Are you grabbing coal? Weird. Well, yeah, we'll have to get ore industry as soon as we can get a hold of it. In the meantime, we will have to cope. And we will just have to keep going with our grid. Now, as mentioned, when I get a wider road, I am probably going to take it along there. It also looks like we're just going to have to suck it up and put the power all the way up. Eee! Okay, that should let us... oh, we can put a parking somewhere! But yeah, that will let us do industry areas, so maybe we can do the ore, and it will give us a little bit of extra money with which to put another power thingy in, because right now we are having many problems with them. It's not much, but hopefully it will keep us covered a little better. Okay, that's still fine. We're gonna take this, well, let's do this. Let's do, oops, no. There are 3 along here. We'll leave space for that last one, and let us. Yeah, we'll do our 3 along here as well. I know we can go ahead and drop the ones from the center already. But ideally we'll be able to drop that one as well in just a moment. Hopefully, maybe. Can we? Not quite. But we can do that. We're gonna do that and make this just a tad shorter. Okay. We still, yeah, I was gonna say we still need a fire department. I guess we are gonna take the loan, fine. But we are gonna put the fire department on the industrial side of things. They can make it over there, it'll be fine. It won't spread too far. We actually also should be fine to make a connection through there. And while that burns, let's find a place to go ahead and drop like a park. Oh, we can do high schools now too. Huh. Can we fit... I'm gonna try to put the high school in on like the flattest part of the hill here. It's still a little bit of a mess. So I've just realized that I can just connect that across there and that there's no reason for me to have that all the way around. So we're gonna solve that. And then we're gonna remember that parks was what we were about to place you for. Can we fit? We can very nicely fit one of these in here. And we'll do it there so that later on it'll still be able to fit a thing through there. Like I'll be able to widen that road and make a few people sad along the way. So yeah, a little park there. What else did we just get from that? So we've got our elementary and high schools. Are we doing okay on an elementary capacity for right now? Right now we are fine. Got police, we got fire. I guess we should probably put another fire station, or put a fire station on this side too. Fine. No, I'm just not liking it there. That looks better. Okay, and continue grid now. We are going to leave that strip bare since we know that that's going to have to get replaced later. We're still doing okay on industrial. We are still doing okay on water, although those numbers are going to be a lie at times. How are we doing? Garbage processing is great for the time being. Healthcare, yeah, as expected, is superb. So we're just gonna wait it out a little bit here. I think this section is far enough away on that, and I think we can get away with let's put a small section of commercial just over here by the high school. Still in bad need of coal there. So we are definitely going to need to get I guess honestly even getting oil and then doing a oil power plant may be our better bet because that is closer. Also, we are getting to the point where we will be able to upgrade these soon. I do want to wait for the pretty decorative stuff, but I know we aren't going to quite make it there today. An IHOP and a Denny's right next door to the high school. That is, you know, that is high schooler priorities. That is high schooler priorities, so I will believe it. I think we may go ahead and actually try to blitz for that 4,000. Let's see. How many other ones do we have between now and then? That's 2. Oh, and we get transport with the next one, actually. So, what I actually think we're going to do is that we're going to just get to that level up right there, and that would mean that next time we can start right off the bat with trying to get this to be more of a walkable / public transportable city. Figuring out how we're going to leave areas to connect into the tram further on down here. Or, I mean, I'm probably going to have a tram, but into the traffic thingamajig. Actually, we can fill that with more industrial for the time being and just replace it with the water later. We are still watered for that section. Drop that there. Not enough educated workers. Well, we got people hopefully coming through high school soon. Hey, we got the Japanese 7-Eleven in here. I've got quite a few of the content creator packs. So that's really adorable to me to see. A custom t-shirt shop across from a custom t-shirt shop. You know, we are not going to question the decisions of the business owners of this city. They can do what they want to do. Let's make sure that I don't mess up this too badly. You know, because we are going to break on this occasionally. So why not have... No, we won't do that there. Tell you what we will do though. I was going to say we'll put a basketball court right across from the high school, but I think we'll put it a little bit further down the road. Yeah, right there on the edge. And I think the next through street's going to be another one over, so I think we'll do that one, and then we'll do one over here. We may even do it as connected, like curve that around to match the freeway. No shortage residential need here, but we are closing in on that milestone. Do I have the water? I do have the water running away, but I can fill that in. Being careful to not plow people's houses down later for road space. And we are... Uh-oh. We're starting to hit trash pile-up levels already. We cannot quite get another one of those either. Will these fit? These will not fit in the size that we've got. Oh, but it will fit. Is that really the first thing I want people to see as they get into the city, though? Eh. Well, there we go. That will take us that. That's going to let us get another recycling facility in here real quick to make sure that that gets cleared up. But, and I guess the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to turn up the water budget for a bit. But yeah, that is all filled in and everything here. Come on. Come on, water budget's up. Thank you. So this place does not have a name yet. It definitely needs a name. If you would like to give me any suggestions, I would love to hear them. And I think with one last look up here, we are going to go ahead. Do we have any more? Nope, that one's just leaving. Yeah. So we're going to stare down at our poor coal plant that has only 2 weeks stored up at it. And we are going to go ahead and let you go. But if you were enjoying this today and you do want me to go ahead and continue, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you are new around here, I am mostly a Minecraft content person, but I do plan on doing more of this. So subscribe if that is of interest to you. And take care, everybody. Toodles.